So Zeke is sad again because I'm not holding him and he can't see me. But I'll get to him in just a minute. Good morning. Annie, I just opened that for Annie. It's like dinosaur magnets or something. They're dinosaurs. I think they're magnets because they have dots on the back. Could be wrong. Gwen just got cleaned up from her breakfast. I thought she would be in the other room, but there she is. I did want to update you though. The dryer is working. I put it on a lower setting than I usually put the other one on because I had less things that I usually do, even though with the other one I'd still put it on like a high setting. And when I put it on the lower setting, it didn't quite dry the wash rag that I had. But I ran it through again and it dried, and I'm sure if I put it on the higher setting or a long time setting, it'd be fine. But it works. I have a dryer again. I think I can officially say that. I think I'm going to try to get the towels done at some point today, but I'll relax for a little bit. So, yay. Alright, I gotta go make sure that baby can see me. Hi, so the lens looked a little dirty. Hopefully it doesn't look dirty to look at. I don't think it does. I just had the girls down for lunch. I'm going to show you what I got to pick up real quick. But at least, well, I'll talk while I show you. There's stuff all over the floor in here and in the living room. But at least, like, when they get stuff out, mainly Annie, when she gets stuff out, she plays with it a little bit before she moves on to something else. There's been, we'll say, other kids in my house that will grab something that has several pieces, like a puzzle or something, and like dump it and leave the pieces on the floor and then move on to something else, dump it, move on to something else, and doesn't play with any of the things that she's dumping or he's dumping. But there is a mess that's left when Annie plays with stuff, but at least she plays with stuff. She doesn't just dump it and move on. But yeah, I gotta clean up all this stuff. It's not too bad up here, actually. There were a ton of little bears over here that were in that bag. I already picked up this area a little bit, but I'm gonna pick up the toys, deal with the dishes a little bit. I just fed Zeke not too long ago, and then I got him asleep. So hopefully I can get everything cleaned up, the girls can eat, I can get them down for a nap, and then I can have lunch before he wakes up. I also want to try to get one or two things more off my list before their nap's over. So we'll see, but right now they're eating lunch. Is it yummy? I always, well, if we have it, I split like bologna. I each get half a piece of bologna, but Gwen never eats hers. I just always continue to give it to her in case she decides to eat it sometime. Goldfish. Gwen really likes the goldfish. She always eats those first. Annie likes the cheese a lot and the bologna. So if Gwen doesn't eat hers, I usually give it to Annie. But Annie ate goldfish. Ate one or two pieces of her cheese, and she already ate her fruit. But she ate one or two pieces of her cheese and at least part of her bologna before I even sat her down because she wanted food. I was like, well, whatever you eat now, you won't have to sit down. But anyway, I just wanted to show you all this stuff. Now I gotta pick it up and get things ready for nap time. So I think after I talk to you, I'm gonna vacuum, because especially behind the trash can needs vacuumed. Even though I'm pretty sure I just vacuumed yesterday. But anyway, maybe it was just the carpet. But I'm making, and I realized after I right when I was getting ready to start, after I already preheated the oven, that I was gonna do today. But yeah, it's probably gonna be hot because the oven's hot. So she's getting that stuff out, which kind of gets warm or hot from the oven. It's not terrible, but anyway. So I decided I was like, well, I guess I'm not making that. But I have some potatoes cut up and getting ready to boil. I just put it on, and I put some stuff in the oven, what's it called? This. Salisbury steak. I was like, steak? I feel like steak's in the name. Some Salisbury steak and mashed potatoes. Although the unfortunate thing is, and it's kind of the same thing when I made spaghetti yesterday, is I don't have Brett here to season my things for me. She's really good at putting seasonings together, but she's gonna go. Oh, try again. Try again. She's trying to take that somewhere. But anyway, I don't know what I was gonna say, but the spaghetti turned out fine yesterday. I just added some extra salt and I put cheese in mine and it was really good. And I'll just add a bunch of butter and milk and maybe garlic powder to the mashed potatoes, and it should be pretty good. I'll add lots of butter, like probably at least half a stick. But anyway, that's what we're doing right now. Zeke is right here. He's awake, but he's kind of happy, so I should be okay to vacuum. I didn't want to vacuum if he was going to be asleep, but he's awake. Annie's pretty happy. I just turned on before I started supper, I just turned on something for Gwen or the girls both to watch. But Annie's been hanging out in here. She was watching me cut up potatoes. But anyway, I'm going to do that. Okay, so first of all, I had to come up here to get a new battery. And I saw this. I assumed it was Annie, but then I saw this. Do you see that? So it's probably that one. Okay. But anyway, that's very annoying, but I'll deal with that later. I want to show you what lovely Annie did. We just had supper. I walk in to the dining room and I see that Annie has nothing on her plate, on her tray. Annie, where's your food?
Down here? Down there.
You guys see this? That is a blob of mashed potatoes. Ma'am.
Oh no!
Oh no, why'd you do that?
Sausage. Sausage.
Sausage? Is that what you said? I don't know what you said, but
Candy.
that's a mess.
Candy.
We're not having candy. She often will throw her stuff off her tray. I didn't hear her throw it off the tray this time. And it's full of something that's really messy, so that's annoying. But she did eat all of her meat, all of her Salisbury steak I gave her, and the first round of potatoes I gave her. This is Gwen's. She didn't eat very much, at least not yet. Maybe she will, maybe she won't. That is from oranges. So, also, those don't tend to wash out very well. So, luckily, that's a pajama nightgown thing. Here's Zeke in here. He's waking up, I think. Oh, he's awake. Hi, Zeke. I love you. Hi, baby boy. Did you take a little nap? I love you. Alright, well, I'm gonna get that little girl, well, probably both little girls, cleaned up, and I will see you